John Tumpane is the home plate ump. 5 walks. Back in, and Mookie Betts is triple. And now here's Show. Another 0-2. Second. Biggio has it. Looks the left center field. Backpedaling in last night's game.
If it was away.
And it'll be handed by Biggio on to the right, but on the umpire and the hitters are seeing raise, and beyond that. Rick Sutcliffe came up as a Dodgers of righties at the top of the order. Way next. Backhanded by Freeman. He feeds.
Your late wife Rosemary, I understand.
To California Tech, and
Absolutely.
So, honor his mom's memory, as Kike Hernandez, Fred said, and Hazel said.
Fun.
Well, he's hit for Andy Pages. So the throw to third on a. Hernandez will score. Pages only one out, and top of the order, Mookie Betts. Sure. Two-piece hit, and that'll bring home another run. Well, Bucky Dodgers. Get a pretzel. Dodgers 3, and the blue. And
With the command.
in 2020, but
Hitting glass now for Chris Archer. Decent start for Tampa Bay.
go and you can see he's up on it. Can adjust to that.
For some reason. Like they made.
It's a base hit for Hernandez, and he took it the other way. To second one. Had a great game against Pages. And offense is inflated edge. And he makes for Hernandez at third. And Barger just shy of the track his first time up. Softly. Guerrero on his way to second. 1-2 to Varsho with the Dodgers. They go. Slot. Difference if Varsho had picked it up cleaner now. Clement waits for Guerrero.
Here.
And the Dodgers just keep at it. The ground out, and
Fine.
that makes your job a lot easier.
I ask
Count. And Betts by the Biggio, and the Dodgers leading off the bottom of the fourth. Glass now
so far. Great exchange. Here was cut short.
as well. Dan has done a nice job behind the plate, but he
Off somewhat since.
Lauer, and he's got power. Fairly deep but playable. 4-0 Dodgers in the bottom.
Have never lost to him in a career. Not walked anybody. Here that's recorded. He hustles back tied today.
A little blustery this morning. Schneider calling for it, and he makes Ernie Clements 2 today. And as we saw, Roberts and right field, Barger back, and he healthier when he's out there. So
Widen and get a little.
he sends a fly ball to right for
Learn the strikes a little more effective.
Hernandez back, and for the since Yusei Kikuchi. Another curve. Whoa. Backhanded by Clements. Stretch. You should give him the credit. He put the work in,
and a lot less movement for him. It's the Blue Jays.
Looks here today. Years over this last run, 7, 8, 10 years.
Have a major league team.
Justin Turner grounds one down to third. To Biggio, drops it, picks it up.
So they would.
There go the runners. Will Smith, who sends another one foul out.
That's awesome. He's
Snyder back, edge of the track. Having stopped Bichette, throw to first.
I don't have any doubts about that, but I think this is got a good hit tool. Some good moments in spring training.
2 to Jansen. Played not in time. And the Blues count. 98.
11 innings.
Hernandez. Second. On the mound. And I'm with. And he's a worker. You know, it's fun. Popped up for Biggio. Batter. And in the middle of an inning. To his left, spins, throw. Dodgers re-side. Here right now, and by the batting cage.
Good at bats and get some hits.
Right at Bichette. What? He is just a line drive machine. Again, the Betts bluffs a start, and Ohtani not going. So he was called by Ohtani. And Schneider. There's Edson Freeman aboard. And Biggio's got to go a long way. On to face Justin Turner. And, you know, now this is Baltimore's
major league career.
On with a couple of walks.
Here.
Anakin swinging to miss. Schneider. One of the few guys who are swinging the bat reasonably well. Just 7 hits. Schneider will take advantage of it. And here come up as the tying run. Again, the 3-2. In to score is Schneider, and innings ago. And tomorrow, there goes Biggio. But Pages is there.
Start, and he has cooled off somewhat since.
Home runs. They need power, and he's got power. Field. Fairly deep but playable. Sure looks like a sellout here today. It's 4-0 Dodgers in the bottom.
And as we mentioned, the Blue Jays have never lost to him in the walking as many as he did earlier in his career. And he's had double-digit strikeouts and not walked anybody. Being held on by Freeman. On the action, as soon as that third out's recorded, he hustles back to soon enough. It's a little nasty outside today.
A little blustery this morning. Left center. Davis Schneider calling for it, and he makes it. Bouncer to third. Ernie Clements. 2 at bats here to get him ready for today. And as we saw, Roberts and line drive right field. Barger back, and he more. Give George a little bit more time. Let him be healthier when he's out there. So second at bat.
Where he's looking for his pitch tends to widen and get a little.
Each passing year, he sends a fly ball to right for.
And leave the pitchers out over the plate, so you learn the strikes a little more effective.
Bichette sends one to right. Hernandez back, and for the Pajes leading it off against Yusei Kikuchi. Another curve. Whoa. Here's Miguel Rojas, the shortstop. Grounded to third, backhanded by Clements. Stretch. Did it with Seattle.
He does.
And John Schneider made that point. He said, give him the credit. He put the work in. And
now he's come set at the belt, and a lot less movement for him.
You remember Ryan Yarbrough?
There are a lot of zeros. He pitched very well against the Blue Jays.
For providing the ump cam looks here today. But they also, over the years, over this last run, 7, 8, 10 years, guys like this bat.
When you have a major league team.
Justin Turner grounds one down to third.
By any means.
And a ground ball to Biggio, drops it, picks it up.
Work the minimum amount of pitches, so they would.
There go the runners. Wanting to have some range on Will Smith, who sends another one foul out.
Delivered, he'll turn and watch the batter. That's awesome. He's
5 to left center. Schneider back. Edge of the track. Does. Ground ball up the middle. Diving stop. Bichette. Throw to first.
You know, he can play right. I don't have any doubts about that. But I think third base would be his position. And he's got a good hit tool. And hitting outfielder too. He had some good moments in spring training.
3-2 to Jansen. Ups the walk for Schneider today. Wave. Relay to the plate, not in time. And the Blue on catcher's interference and also struck out. Still got a fastball at 98.
7 runs in 11 innings.
Fly ball to right, playable for Teoscar Hernandez. Checks on Schneider out at second. Jimmy Garcia's back on the mound, and I'm with.
He's done okay out there.
And he's a worker. He's done a nice job. You know, it's fun. Better than terrific outfielder. This one has popped up for Biggio. Utility helps you stay in the big leagues. Miguel Rojas, the batter. And looks like he is in play, but they don't want to bring him in the middle of an inning. Grounded up the middle. Bichette to his left. Spins. Throw. 23, and a couple of weeks later signed with the Dodgers. Re-signed.
Over towards center. He is. Today.
Here. How little the Blue Jays are hitting right now, and 11:30, whatever, and you walk by the batting cage.
What kind of practice you do? They've got to have good at bats and get some hits. They've allowed just one hit.
They wouldn't let Romano finish the inning.
Season.
Right at Bichette.
Has a hit and an RBI. Mookie Betts.
In a while. Another hit for Betts. He is just a line drive machine. Ohtani. Again, the Betts bluffs a start, and Ohtani not going. So he was called. There goes Betts. Taken by Ohtani. And high in the air, left field. Schneider. Himself.
Yesterday. And Mookie Betts to pop out.
Betts and Freeman aboard. And grounded to the right side. Biggio's got to go a long way. Evan Phillips on to face Justin Turner. And
Opportunities.
You know, went the other way. Now this is Baltimore.
He's only made one start in his Major League career.
Here's Danny Jansen, 0 for 1 with a couple of walks today.
Early August into September last year.
Anakin. Swinging a miss. Jays down to their final out. It'll be Davis Schneider. Ups. And is it more just about, hey, let's find the few guys who are swinging the bat reasonably well
And go with it.
Just 7 hits. And Schneider will take advantage of it. And Gio got aboard. Would Springer come up as the tying run? So reached on catcher's interference. Keep it going. Again, the 3-2. In to score is Schneider, and out of the game. Came on defensively a couple of innings ago. Now backing up. Could come into play and help him tomorrow. There goes Biggio. And it's hit in the air to center field, but Pages is there.